It's time for The Bottom Line, our daily look at what's going on in the business world and beyond. Ben & Jerry's is pulling its ice cream from Israeli settlements in the occupied Palestinian territory. NBC News is reporting that a licensing agreement expires next December, and Ben & Jerry's parent company Unilever says it will not be renewed. NBC News senior investigative tech reporter Olivia Solon has been covering this story. She joins me now. So, Olivia, you've been reporting that Ben & Jerry's board had been pushing to stop selling ice cream there for years. The company is saying in a statement, "We believe it is inconsistent with our values for Ben & Jerry's ice cream to be sold in the occupied Palestinian territory." What's behind the decision to pull the product?
Well, Ben & Jerry's has faced criticism from human rights groups for more than a decade for selling its products in the Palestinian territories. And the UN Security Council says that these settlements violate international law and infringe on the human rights of Palestinians. So critics argue that it's unethical for the ice cream brand, known for its very strong social mission, to have a presence there. And the Ben & Jerry's board agrees.
So the Ben & Jerry's board and its parent company Unilever are apparently clashing over this decision. Tell us about that.
Well, I talked to the chair of the Ben & Jerry's board, Anurag Mittal, and she said that Unilever released a statement about the decision without the approval of the board. Now, according to Mittal, releasing a statement without the board's sign-off is a violation of a legal agreement that Unilever made when it bought Ben & Jerry's in 2000. And this agreement allowed Ben & Jerry's to maintain control over its social mission, brand integrity, and policies. The Unilever statement said that Ben & Jerry's would continue to sell its ice cream in Israel, but not the occupied territories. Now, the board had approved a different statement which made no reference to continued sales in Israel, since no such agreement exists. And even if it did, it would have to get approved by the board. So for the board, this was a sign that Unilever is trying to destroy the soul of Ben & Jerry's.
And what's Unilever saying about the tension here with the board and about selling the ice cream in Israel?
Well, Unilever didn't respond to my request for comment about the tension with the board, but it did release a statement saying that it's always recognized the right of the brand and the independent board to make decisions about its social mission. But it reiterated its commitment to doing business in Israel.
Ben & Jerry's is not new, of course, as you've mentioned, to taking on issues, particularly progressive stances on them. So what else has the company done to show support here of racial and social justice?
The company's been outspoken on all sorts of issues, including Black Lives Matter, trans rights, refugee rights, defunding the police, and dismantling white supremacy. Now, some of these positions have alienated consumers, leading to boycotts of the brand, and this week's decision was no different.
All right, Olivia, thank you so much for your reporting.
Thank you.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.